Hey team, Luke at Crusader Machining. Welcome back for another video. As you can see, I am not in the shop. We are in North Dakota. This video has absolutely nothing to do with machining, but I made myself a promise to get a video out every Friday. So that's what I'm gonna do. Wind, rain, or shine, location notwithstanding. So in this video, we're gonna go over our North Dakota trip. I brought 5 of my boys. A friend of mine brought a bunch of his kids. We drove 15 or 16 hours west to North Dakota. We're gonna go over some highlights of the trip. And right now, I'm almost standing on a fire ant mound. Yes, those are North Dakota fire ants. So follow along for this one. We're gonna go over some awesome stuff, see some beautiful scenery. Let's go. So with him being picky, do you guys count a little bit of both? This is a North Dakota camping breakfast. Breakfast burrito, jalapenos, eggs, bacon. You cutting the cactus?
Oh, that's
Walking up to camp here. We got our tent set out, so we're getting cleaned up from breakfast, getting ready to go take a long hike. That's not nice, Chubb. We're down in the valley hiking away from camp, walked up on this butte for a view, and words and pictures can't even describe how gorgeous it is here. It's hands down the most beautiful place I've ever been in my life. The most pristine, seemingly untouched place I've ever been to in my life. And you can see the kids over here. We climbed up to have a little lunch. I don't know if this is some sort of weird burrow. It does not look natural. Just look at that. Way down there is camp. We were hiking down in this valley, up and around. Tonight we're gonna go on that ledge and watch the sunset. There's Tommy chilling. What's up, Tommy? It is just as far as the eye can see. Beautiful. There's John Paul, my boy. Look at that. Look at that petrified wood all over the place. This is just, I could sit up here for hours. And this is the second time. James, AKA Chubb. Place. Uh-oh. Where's your blade? Yeah. Very cool. It's like you're holding a fish. I just don't know how they form like that.
like that.
Looks like someone stacked them all up. Or it's like you said, petrified wood.
I don't think that's wood.
Camp cooking. Cutting up a sausage.
Like your tree.
Why do you give such a weird look? Look at Ophio, North Dakota. Bat. Ooh, what is it? Nope, it's a white bat. So we're gonna have, I think it might be. No, I think that's just a badger.
Is that a honey badger?
No, honey badgers are indigenous to Africa, but there are badgers out here. Look at the cool traps. No, I think that they've been used, because look at, Junior, did you see what's down here? Yeah, the Trapper Hall of Fame to that building. Dude, oh, we missed the bison right up front. Doors are so, they open themselves in North Dakota. That's Aura.
Oh,
That's Aura Farm. So we just got over about roughly a full day of being rained in on our trip. We weren't necessarily stuck in the tent per se, but in the evening time we were hit with heavy winds and a lot of rain, and we weren't able to get out on the trail for probably less than a day because of how much rain it was. We were sitting under our rain fly, cooking, talking, and hanging out. But what we're seeing now, nothing but blue skies and sun and a nice, not the best what?
Probably not the best view.
It's a pretty good view.
What I saw was
No, okay, we're not seeing the view is the sky, but there's sun out, white clouds, it is beautiful. It looks like, at least for now, the rain has passed. So we're gonna get out, hike, clean up camp a little bit, and the sun hit the skin, and boy, did it feel beautiful. Check it out, we'll come out this way. And obviously, as you can see here, this is not reined in by any stretch of the imagination, but that was rough. We were sitting under a tent fly. Luckily, my good friend Brett there brought his kind of like a canopy where we set up our grills, our little propane grills, and we cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bunch of camp food. That was great. And now the sun is shining. We're gonna get out again. We're gonna go up there. Eat the beetle. We made it up to the rocks. Last time we were over there, but about a quarter mile north. There is camp. Junior or Michael, keep an eye on John. This is one of my coolest places or coolest parts about coming up here. How high up everything is. What do you think? This is what we're looking at. Oh, absolutely, absolutely incredible. Let's do a little panorama. Oh, there's a storm coming in. How cool is this? And I wonder, like, how do these rocks, how do you think, I know. It looks like it's coming. Want to head back down? Storm coming in. Not sure if you can see the rain, but we are getting hit with it right now. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to put my filming rig away. So I had to take my camera rig off, but we climbed up to the top, and we are, yeah, that's my boy over there, staying barely dry. Michael, come up here, my dad. Here, come here. Trying to stay out of the rain and wait for it to pass. And you can see, hopefully you kind of get the feel of what we're dealing with, and hopefully you can hear. We climbed up to the top. It was a beautiful rainy day, and then out of nowhere a little sprinkling started. So I don't even know if you can hear me up here. I don't have my mic in. Soaking wet, freezing, but you know what?
carved our names.
We carved our names. We're carving our names in the world. And again, it's probably hard to hear. But we're walking on this point. I know, guys, watch out for these. Michael, careful, love. Cacti, chub. So not sure if you could see me or not, but we are winding down our evening. We ate food, we had fun, we enjoyed life and everything that comes with it together. Friends and family in this beautiful, vast expanse of untouched wilderness where there's literally nobody around. And I'm sitting here tonight looking out at that, thinking how truly blessed I am. I brought 5 boys with me, and my wife and the other kids stayed home, and shucks, I missed my wife. There's no reception down here, so I gotta walk up a small mountain to call her, and last night I was unable to. It was raining, torrential downpour, but I just got done talking to her, and I'm looking out at this, and I want you to see it. Just Look at how beautiful that is. Just absolutely incredible. And everyone's having fun. Living and loving life. Getting ready for bed. We'll see you tomorrow. Wait, what did you just say? Check your what? Check your what? Check your britches. What's up? I think he meant that at you. Check your britches, Bob. That was John. I don't even know what that means. It sounds like you're speaking Greek. So today we took about 2 hours worth of hiking and other activities. To make it up here, we climbed a little butte and we found this. Check it out. Hey, Junior. Check it out. Hey, Greg, can you back up just a little bit, bud? You're right near the edge. How soft is that? Let's see. Wow.
Watch out.
Oh. Wow. Guys, look at how far the view is. Wow. That's insane. There's the rest of our camp. The rest of our troop, I should say. So John found these weird rocks that look like deformed feet. Yep. Those are big deformed feet.
I know, you know Riley's younger brother, that big one?
Brady Griffin, huge one, right?
Yeah,
Two,
real,
two,
real big one. That's what he told me.
That's pretty cool. He's pretty cool.
So we had planned, right now it is Thursday at 7 p.m. Me and the boys had planned to stay the night, hunt a little bit more, stay the night, wake up early and get ready to go. But as our trip unfolded, as our day continued, the rain poured down, the storms were coming in, so we decided, hey, we're crazy enough to drive 15 hours to North Dakota. Let's be crazy enough to drive home at 7 p.m. So our trip has officially ended. We are on our way home. 6 men in the car for the next 15 hours going from North Dakota to the Midwest. Right now, I am gonna show you some exit footage of our beautiful scenery for you to enjoy. And if you have the opportunity to get to North Dakota, I'm telling you, go. If you don't mind roughing it and be in the middle of nowhere, no cell service, no power, no running water, but the most beautiful scenery ever, do it. big girl is posted up.